Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Now it's Danjuma.
Loftus-Cheek.
And he shoots!
It's hit the upright.
Looking for the run. That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Hugo Duro proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's crossed into the middle. Terrific header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Number 8,
Mount tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Akliouche. It's a good ball out wide. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zinchenko. Now it's Danjuma. Now it's Mudryk.
He's having a go!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
And the shot's on.
Mudryk!
Now it's Mudryk. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mount. He's in plenty of space here. He has a look up.
Drilled in low.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. No way through. Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Zabani. And it's Akliouche. Akliouche
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Reynildo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Danjuma.
And he's running. Shoots! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And the shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, super! Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 7, Anthony.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Loftus-Cheek. That's tidy.
And the shot!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Decore.
Duro.
Can he get it through? Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Danjuma. Now it's Akliush. Decore. Decore puts his foot on the gas. Mount. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Danjuma. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Danjuma.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And claimed it back swiftly. Mount. And it's Decore. Duro. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception. Akliush. Danjuma receives it in a good position here. Over to the left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danjuma given the... And the whistle goes for half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their...
And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He can run onto that. Well, played right into his path. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sabani. Alioski. Sabani. Now Mudryk. Akliush. Oh, well measured. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is lovely. And he's had it nicked away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek. Good purposeful running this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Danjuma. There he goes, motoring forward. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mudryk. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Doucouré. The ball has bounced loose now.
He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 7.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Danjuma. Might be danger here. And he was alert to it.
Shot a goal! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy picking.
Shot, surely! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Chelsea are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mount. And it's Doucouré.
Real chance! Sticks it away!
Zabani. And here's Anthony. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely weighted ball. That's Duro. He's found a way through. Evan Nielsen is onto this. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Crunching tackle. That's Duro. And here's the chance to counter. Mount. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mudryk, and he's managed to get free.
Mudryk!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Doucouré. That is ended up in no man's land. Loftus-Cheek has created one goal already. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Tries to play it, and the shot!
It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
That pass has been well intercepted. That has been cut short. Doucouré. Just 5 minutes left. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Duro.
Look at the space here.
Anthony absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Eva Nielsen. Zabani spots it and intercepts.
Has been indicated.
Alioski. There will be 4 extra minutes. Good take, and is he in? Shapes to shoot!
He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll
What are
be
your thoughts
back
on today's
stronger,
game then, Jim?
won't we?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.